Now we have to figure out what wood to make the lever cap out of. I have some walnut. This is teak. This is really pretty. It's actually curly. There's some cherry. This is some rosewood, some ambrosia wormwood maple, some white oak, and I have some other just regular. I have a bunch of curly maple and bird's eye. And I'm kind of thinking maybe I'll take this piece of walnut here and kind of like cut the lever cap like half and half in this sapwood and heartwood. It might look cool. Now let's try that. Alright, so I have the little lever cap marked out. I think that's going to look really cool. It needs to be, it's 3.5 inches long and 1 5/8 inches wide. Woo. Ouch. Can you see that? Just took the top of my frickin' thumb right off. Man, these things are sharp. It's not uncommon for me. Jeez. Alright, other side. Try not to cut any more fingers. Alright, so now I'm going to measure about a 1/16 up from the bottom of this lever cap. Make a mark. This marking gauge. And then I'm probably just gonna, it's supposed to be around a 30-degree angle from there to here. I don't think it's crucial. So I would say that's 45. It's probably 45, so let's do about right there. Should be about 30. We'll go with that. Alright, so let's use, I'm going to try just using a chisel and pare away a lot of this stuff first. Alright, so now we're going to drill a 3/8 inch hole, 2 5/16 up from the bottom. Use my marking gauge to find the center. Alright, so I'm basically start right with the 4,000 and 8,000. I'm just going to flatten them real quick. What I am going to do is round the edges of the blade just a little bit. I don't like flat marks, so I just find flat part and I'm just going to lift up a corner, do some circles, and I do this on the diamond stone. If you do this on your wet stones, it'll dig them up really bad. That's why it's really nice to at least have one diamond stone, so that when you're shaping blades, you don't destroy them. Now on to 4,000, sorry. And since these blades are pretty well done right out of the box, I'm really just going to be polishing them. I'm not working on the primary bevel. I found the primary bevel and I'm just lifting up a little bit to that secondary bevel. I'm just going to try to polish that. Take my strop and really try to polish it. And everybody's you gotta do the shaving trick. Make sure it shaves beautifully. It's a really nice blade. Alright, it's the time we've all been waiting for. It's time for the big test to see if this thing actually cuts. Let's take baby steps. Let's start off with a piece of pine. There it is, our first shaving. Beautiful. Wow. Yeah. It is very, very thin. Very thin. All right, let's try some maple here. That is awesome. I cannot believe it. It feels so smooth. I can't believe it. Let's try some Jarrah. This is what it's made out of, and this is harder than hickory. It's an open grain wood, kind of like oak. It's just taking dust a bit. Oh my gosh. That is so awesome. That's pretty impressive, I gotta say. Alright, got even a bigger test here. I have curly maple with all sorts of crazy, if you know what curly maple is, the grain direction just does this, so it's notorious for tearing out. Too fine, I think. Wow, that's good on curly maple. That is really, really good. Jeez. And it is incredibly smooth. It's like a mirror. That reflection. Just perfect. Wow, what an awesome little tool. I cannot believe how well that turned out. I think it looks really cool too. First, I'm going to use some denatured alcohol and seal coat, do a 50-50 mixture, and go over everything with it so that this Danish oil doesn't darken it too much, especially the end grain. I did a little test piece over here, and you can see it looks awesome here, but the end grain gets really, really dark. So I want to kind of protect the end grain a little bit so it doesn't get too dark, and you can still hopefully see the kind of tiger striping in there. All right, so I got my first coat, the coat of seal coats on there and dried. I lightly sanded it with 220 sandpaper. Now I'm going to apply the Danish oil. Does any of you guys out there know much about Jarrah? I think this will end up holding up really well. Like I said, when you work it, it's really brittle. Maybe my friends in Australia out there that are watching this, what can you tell me about Jarrah and using it? Is it going to wear prematurely on the bottom, or let me know what you think. Time for the final touch. I'm just going to put a little paste wax on the bottom. Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching that video. I hope you liked it. I hope you learned something. Hope maybe you're inspired to build one of these yourselves. This was, like I said, from Lee Valley, their Veritas hardware kit. But you could build this plane exactly the same way without the hardware kit and just have a lever cap or a wooden wedge and a regular plane iron. So please hit subscribe and please like and please feel free to comment. All that kind of stuff, I really appreciate it. So hope to see you again soon. Thanks so much.